morning and welcome to Centro, everyone. I'm Yadires, Nova-Salcedo. So happy to have you with us. It's the beginning of 2018, and what a better way to start the new year with a positive story. There's a nonprofit organization that has a very important mission. They are trying to put an end to poverty. MASSCAP serves thousands of low-income families here in the state of Massachusetts, helping them become self-sufficient and offering them much-needed services such as food, shelter, and affordable housing. To tell us more about MASSCAP and the different services they offer, with us this morning is its Executive Director, Joe Diamond. Good morning, Joe.
Good morning. Thanks for having me.
This is such a good feeling story because your mission is so important, Joe. Trying to put an end to poverty. And it's a big mission.
It is. It's important. It's constant, and we're so proud to be able to pursue it. And it's great to be on your program. We've been doing this for almost a decade now.
Yes.
And at this time of year, what's on our minds, among a lot of other programs, is fuel assistance.
Yes. We definitely want to talk about that. I want you to tell us a little bit more about MASSCAP. When I had you on, I think it was 3 years ago in 2015, and you had just turned 50. So around 53 years you've been doing this.
Right.
Tell us a little bit about the work that you guys do.
MASSCAP is the association that represents the 23 community action agencies in Massachusetts. These are federally funded anti-poverty agencies that have been working for over 50 years now, part of the Great Society programs that were created then, to address poverty, to address inequality, and to help people achieve economic stability and mobility and prosperity. We do this across the country in Massachusetts. It's the 23, and we cover and serve over 600,000 people in every city and town, and it's a huge range of services and advocacy, running from fuel assistance to weatherization, to services that help people get and keep good jobs.
Right?
All the basic needs, plus job training. And then we help people access financial education and financial literacy services, as well as other services that add to income, like the Earned Income Tax Credit.
Yes. Right now, it's really cold. It's really cold. And I understand that fuel assistance, for instance, top priority right now, correct?
It is. And fuel assistance is so critical because it provides people who live with low incomes across the Commonwealth with the ability to cover their heating costs. It's an economic support program. It's a health program. It's a safety program as well. The reason it's so important now is that we just got through one of the worst cold snaps anybody's ever experienced for about 2.5 weeks in Massachusetts. And people, in particular, of the 160,000 households we serve, about 40,000 use home heating oil. Many of
they must
those
have ran out. I mean, it's amazing how cold it's been.
Have run out, but by the end of January, all will be out. So we're asking the governor and the legislature to provide, as soon as possible, an allocation of $25 million that would supplement the federal allocation that we receive every year.
Excellent.
And this will help those folks, especially those who heat with oil, to cover that cost. We're concerned about health. We're concerned about safety. Folks who need help covering their heating assistance, those who don't have enough to cover their heating assistance, sometimes resort to dangerous methods to heat, opening the stove inappropriately, etc. Also, folks sometimes have to make a choice between heating and eating, or heating and medicine.
It is just amazing. And your weatherization program as well, it's all part of it. Obviously, you guys go out there, you make sure that their homes are ready. Another important thing is taxes. It is coming right around the corner. What do you guys do for that? The Earned Income Tax Credit, correct? That's one of your big programs.
It is, and it's really critical. The EITC, is both the federal version and the state version, has been called one of the best anti-poverty programs ever created. It was created many, many years ago. 20 of our agencies have what we call free tax preparation sites, or VITA sites, voluntary income tax assistance sites. And we help about 15,000 or so low-income taxpayers access the Earned Income Tax Credit and other tax credits. And we bring back to the community, to those folks, over $30 million.
Wow.
People can receive up to about $7,000 in the EITC and other tax credits, depending on their income. So it's
very
really
helpful.
important.
Very helpful.
Yeah, very
For
important.
2018, very quickly, plans?
Well, 2018, we plan to do the very best that we can to support the agencies that we serve, to support the 23 agencies with training, et cetera, and advocacy as well at the State House. One of the things that we're looking forward to is an update something we spoke about before, which is a report on poverty. We work with Mass Budget and Policy Center to prepare at the end of 2014 a report on poverty that looked at the state of Massachusetts, how many people were suffering in this state. It turned out about 1 in 4 people were living in poverty or near poverty at that time. But we also found that the programs that we run were really effective in helping people leave poverty. We also found that there was a wage gap. So we're going to kind of look at all of that again. And we look forward to holding forums around the state to look at that information.
That's great. Thank you so much for coming by, Joe, and telling us about MASSCAP.
Oh, my pleasure. Thanks for having me.
For more information on MASSCAP and the different services they offer, you can call them at 617-357-6086. You can also get a direct link to their website and their social media pages, visiting us online at cbsboston.com/Centro. And like every week, we want to remind you that you can get more information on today's show and our past shows. You can watch both the English and the Spanish versions of Centro on our website. If you have time, visit us right now. If not, come back later for more of Centro. We also want you to connect with us online, like us on Facebook, and follow us on Twitter and Instagram. I'm Yadires Nova-Salcedo, inviting you to step forward to a better you. See you next time.